Hey there, my scrappy friends. I'm back today with another layout in my Traveler's Notebook. I'm really enjoying this project. And in this one today, you see my daughter wearing her uniform. So it's as if I'm talking about school. I am actually. I always like to include the end of the year as part of my summer project. I'm a teacher, and for us teachers, end of the year is super important. And this is a picture that I took of my little girl on prize day. She got a prize and she made mommy really, really, really proud. I would have been proud anyway. I mean, she's the type of girl that she really likes school. I was like that when I was her age, and I knew for sure that I wanted to work in something school related. And here I am. I'm a teacher, and I'm happy. I don't regret any of my decisions, to say the truth. I'm really happy in what I do. And yeah, my daughter seems to have the same kind of inclination, although I do ask her what she wants to be when she grows up, and she never says she wants to be a teacher. So, nah, but she enjoys school. She wakes up in the morning super excited every single day. She's super happy to go to school. So that is a blessing, because I know that not all kids are like that. So enough chat. Let me talk a bit about the layout. I am trying to use up stuff in my stash, as I've been saying now for some time. I had this piece of cut apart sheet of paper from a Pink Paisley collection, and I found in my stash some die cuts that went with this collection from the same collection. And I think that I got this stuff in one of the Hip Kit Club kits last year. So I just wanted to use it up, and the photo has some dark colors in the uniform, and I did want to lighten it up by using lighter colors in the patterned paper, and that is what I did. I think that it worked out really well. I'm sorry I'm a bit shaky today in my voice, and then I don't feel I'm very fluent today, but maybe because I'm just a tiny bit tired. But I hope you still manage to follow the process video, even though I'm talking a bit all over the place. So you see me here taking out the glue from this embellishment. I was a bit unsure whether to use this one, and I had a chipboard. Both were badges, and I thought the idea of putting a badge with this picture went really well. Finally, I opted for this one, but I did take all of the cardboard out. I just leave it to its bare minimum. Just leave the first layer of cardboard. Now you do have to be careful when you do that, because in my case it had a bit of gold foiling, which I kind of ruined because it creased when I was taking the cardboard out, but I didn't mind actually. I mean, this is a traveler's notebook, and I do like things to be close to perfect, but if I don't get the perfection, it's just a happy mistake anyway, so it doesn't matter. And I chose my title. There are like two titles for this one. The first one that says Que sera, que sera, which I basically chose because my daughter was really eager and was excited about prize day, and I kept telling her, teacher me, that it's not about getting a prize, that she should be happy anyway because she got really good results and stuff, and she's very small anyway, so I don't really care about prizes and grades at this point. She's really tiny. But she did get one, and she had a face like, I did it. But I was telling her the whole time, que sera, like, it doesn't matter what happens, we're gonna be proud of you anyway, and we are. And then I did do another subtitle, which was Aced Year 2, and she did. And here I am finishing off, so I put photo and embellishments on one side, and then on the other side I left it quite simple with the title and the journaling. And I do use my Tombow glue to stick these kind of embellishments, because if you try with the roll-on adhesive, it just goes all over the place, and gets very messy. So, talking about new collections, I think that you are like me and you are checking out the new collections. Maggie Holmes just came out with this beautiful new collection. Like all her stuff, I find it to be very, very pretty. I'm quite a Maggie Holmes fan myself, but I am resisting the temptation of buying it because I do find some of the elements included in this collection quite a bit hard to use. You know, you have the merry-go-round, and you have a lot of things related to fairs, and I would find them really hard to put in my layouts, to say the truth. So she has very pretty things, but I don't think I'm gonna buy any of it. Or maybe I will buy the puffy stickers, because the puffy stickers are just delicious. I mean, they're just super delicious. There's no other way that I can describe them, and they would pretty much go with anything. I'm still trying to use up what I bought from the new collections in February. I did buy some stuff from Chimel, some stuff from Dear Lizzie, some stuff from Chasing Dreams Maggie Holmes, and I feel quite confident that I'm gonna use it up. And now the next shopping spree that I will do, I've just done quite a big one because it's my birthday this month, and people have been inviting me to spend money on scrapbooking supplies, which they will fund as a birthday gift, which I find really cool. And we had really good sales here in Spain in our local scrapbooking shops, which was absolutely great, because the prices tend to be higher here in Europe than in America. But then with the sales, we got some pretty good deals. I got pretty good deals on a lot of things. So I'm gonna stop spending for now, and I'm checking out. Have you seen any of the Christmas collections out? I know it's July, but I don't mind Christmas in July. I actually like having this bit of peek into what's gonna come, because it gives me time to decide which collection I might feel like working with. Last year, the hot one on the shelf was the one by Crate Paper, and I did buy a few elements of that collection. I managed to get my hands on some of it. But then, for example, Illustrated Fate, here in Spain, it came out quite late. It came out in December, and I so loved it when I saw it. I would have totally chosen Illustrated Fate collection over Crate Paper, but it was too late. So I bought very few pieces and used very few pieces. So back to the layout. I'm making quite a big mess here. I'm not an embossing queen. I never really emboss, but I felt inspired that day that I was doing this one, because I had the roll-on stamp with 5 stars, and I did want to give my daughter 5 stars, 5 golden embossed stars. So I took out my heat gun, and I was feeling brave, and yeah, there I go with the heat gun. I definitely overheated the whole traveler's notebook, because I kept it there for ages. And then I decided to check if it was fine, and the last star just came out of my finger, so I had to use an embossing pen and do it all over again. It was a bit of a disaster. I am so not good at embossing, I think, because I never actually do it. I do have some embossing powders that I bought. I'm sorry for my head there. Yeah, but it's fun. I mean, this traveler's journal really is giving me a place where to experiment, where to enjoy scrapbooking, to enjoy the fun of making mistakes. It doesn't matter. I mean, it's fine. So yeah, I think I'm gonna start the journaling very soon. I'm gonna use my Jane Davenport Mermaid marker, which I love. The only thing that I have to do is buy a permanent ink for it, because the one that it comes with is not permanent, and I did buy it to originally paint with it. I usually do line drawings, and then I use watercolor on top of it. So right now I can't really use it for that purpose, because it just goes all over the place. But I can use it in my journal to write, and it's a fountain pen, and I find that my handwriting is quite better using a fountain pen. And here I am decorating the page with a few tiny hearts and a line, just to give it a bit of added interest. And yeah, that's it from me for today. I'm gonna leave you with this for now, and I'll be back with a lot more. Bye.